go through this in the center circle. Wessel along with Hayden Cox. The ball's in the air, tipped and controlled by Golden Plains. Cepeda with the basketball out top, gets it off to Rath on the far side. Northern Valley, I think, maybe in a zone defense. The shot was put up, tied up on the backside. It'll go to Northern Valley. So bringing it up the floor is Cox. Driving to the inside, down low, the shot put up. There's going to be a body foul called down below. The foul was called on Wessel, they say. So she picks up her first. It's the team's first. Ball is keyed in. Oh, a great reverse layup. Couldn't score it. That was a nice pass on the inside. Sides couldn't hit it, and now it's taken away by the Bulldogs. Cepeda on the far side. On the dribble, looking, guarded by Cox. Can't find anybody. Now gets it into Wessel. Out top, the fake, and they're going to say she traveled with the ball. So Weiner turns the ball over. Gives it back to Northern Valley. The score is 0s. Just over 1 minute played here in the first quarter. Cox sends it far side. The baseline drive, nobody there. Sides sends it to the backside, and the ball's loose, still loose. Fighting for it, and Golden Plains comes away with it. The layup shot for Meyer is no good. Rebounded out to Cox. Quickly on the run, a great pass down low, the fake, and the shot is good on the backside. Let me see if I can catch that number. 15, so the basket good for Preston. And it's a 2-0 Northern Valley lead. Wessel fakes to the left, drives to the right. The layup shot missing. Gets her own rebound, tries it again, and gets the stick back. She again averages 10 points a game, 10 and 10, so she averages a double-double. Stolen away by Rath. They're going to say she stepped out of bounds. So the turnover gives it back to the Huskies. Cox will key the ball in far side. She'll get it into Gebhardt. Swings it to the near side. Sides, far side, Cox to Cox down low, drives inside, gives the bounce pass, and she's triple teamed. There's the shot from the baseline, good! A nice basket for Hayden Cox. And she ties it up, check it, cuts the lead, 4-2. Wessel with the ball outside. They swing it near side. Meyer looking down low. Oh, she traveled with the ball. Rath traveled down low, so it gives the ball back to Northern Valley. They've got the 4-2 lead. All up the floor, sides. At the top of the key, brings it to the near side, gets it back to side. She's guarded by Cepeda. Hands it off. Sends it to Cox. She takes the baseline drive, sends it back out top. Into the hands of Gebhardt. Looking inside Cox. Pass down low. The short shot's no good, but the rebound on the backside. Trying to keep it alive, they do. They send the ball out top, and it's Gebhardt taken away by Cepeda. Past the backside. The layup is no good. Rebounded out. Huskies with the ball. Gebhardt swings it to Cox, looking to her sister Cox, and she throws the ball away. Who she thought was going to be there in the corner, which was Sides, but she wasn't there, so it was a turnover. Gives it to the Bulldogs, and it's a 4-2 Northern Valley lead. Cepeda with the ball. Dribbles inside, guarded by Cox. Oh, a great backdoor cut, and the basket's good by Rath. And that now ties us up at 4 with 4:25 to play in the first quarter. Cox, the basketball, drives to the inside, left-handed, sends it outside Gebhardt, and she throws it away. Stolen away by Wessel. She drives it down the right side, slows it up, gets it to Cepeda on the outside. She drives down the baseline, goes right around the defense and scores. 6-2. Golden Plains with the 2-point lead. Sides pulls the trigger from outside. It was deep beyond the arc. No good. Rebounded out to Rath. Gets it off to Cepeda. She crosses the timeline. On the far side with the basketball, Meyer. Now down low, Weiner. Dribbles to the inside. Outside, Cepeda. Rath. And they're missing that inside cut from Wessel. If they'd be just a little bit patient, Cepeda throws the ball away. Northern Valley with the ball, stolen back away by Cepeda. She hands it off to Wessel. Ball out top, looking inside. Oh, Wessel goes straight to the basket. Shot goes up, it's no good, but she's fouled on the inside. The foul's gonna be called on sides. That's her first, the team's first. Free throw line is Wessel. That free throw's good. Couple subs in for Northern Valley. Schemper, excuse me, as well as Horsek. That free throw good as well for Wessel. She's got 4 in the game, and it's an 8-4 Golden Plains with the lead. Basketball swung to the far side. Sides drives it down the baseline. It was tipped but picked up by the Huskies. Going around the top looking, can't find anybody, hands it off to Cox. She sends the pass back door, and they're gonna say it was a turnover. Ball went out of bounds. So Golden Plains with basketball, they've also got the 4-point lead. Cepeda brings it across the timeline, sends it far side, Rath. Dribbles in, jump stop. Oh, a great cutting back to Wessel. On the backside, she's got 6 in the game, and that was a nice look. Gebhardt tosses it over to sides. Trying to look inside, stolen away by Wessel. The long pass up front, Gebhardt almost stole it away. It's picked up, Cepeda's now got the ball, guarded by Cox. Down low, great job, the drive to the inside. Oh, Rath is unable to score it. Nice defense down low for Northern Valley. Gebhardt brings it up the floor, hands it off the sides at the top of the key. She pulls the trigger, no good. Rebounded out Golden Plains. With the basketball is Weiner. Gets it off Cepeda. Down low, Rath drives the baseline. The ball lost out of bounds, tipped out of bounds, so it'll stay Bulldog basketball. 1:49 to play in the first quarter, 10-4. Golden Plains with the lead. Cepeda looking to keep the ball inbounds. A great inbounds play, and Rath scores the basket on the inside. She's got 4. Shot from outside, no good. Rebounded out, Weiner. They try to double team her in the corner. She's stuck. Northern Valley's got her stuck. The foul's gonna be called. So the foul's going to be called on J.C. Gebhardt. That's her first. It's the team's second. 1:28 to play in the quarter. Golden Plains to keep the ball inbounds. Cepeda brings the ball up the floor. Rath on the near side looking. Gets it off to Wessel. Weiner. Now with the ball outside is Meyer. Cepeda out top. To Rath, she drives inside, sends it back outside, Cepeda. The shot, fake the drive inside. It was blocked away by Gebhardt. Northern Valley now up the floor. Gebhardt pulls the trigger for three, bounces off the iron. The rebound cleared out of there by the Bulldogs. Rath hands it off. The ball's loose, picked up by Cepeda. She shoots from outside. Good. They're going to call it a 2, but the basket's good from Anise Cepeda, and she's got 4 in the game, and it's now a 10-point lead for the Bulldogs. Cox has the ball near side, drives the baseline, pulls up, shot up, no good. On the backside, there's going to be a foul called on that backside rebound. I think it's going to go against Golden Plains, 15. That's Adeline Meyer. She picks up her first. It's the team's second. Northern Valley will key it in underneath their own basket. 18.6 seconds to play in the first quarter. It goes out top, stolen away by Cepeda. Quickly, she takes it up the floor. Looking inside. Basket's good, and that'll do it. 16-4. Here at the Western Kansas Liberty League Tournament, quarter number 2. Just beginning, the Bulldogs with the basketball. Hand off to Wessel. Out top, there's the backdoor cut by Rath. A nice job on the defense to stop the drive on the back, but a foul's going to be called as Wessel comes away with the rebound. Foul being called on Brooke Preston. That's her first, team's first of the quarter. And it puts Wessel at the free throw line. She's got 6 in the game already. First one's up and good. Again, she averages 10 points a game, 10 boards a game. Second free throw on the way, rims off the side, rebounded out. 2 sides for Northern Valley. She brings it up the floor, the skip pass to Gebhardt, looking down low. Preston loses the ball, picked up by Rath. She gets it out to Cepeda, and here come the Bulldogs. Out top, they get it off to Wessel. She goes inside, puts the shot up, no good. Fighting for the rebound on the inside is Rath, and she's going to draw the foul. That foul's going to be called on Delaney Sides. I believe that's her second, and it is. Second team foul, Rath at the free throw line. First one bounces off, no good. So she'll try it again. They've got the 17-4 lead here for Golden Plains. The second free throw missing as well. Cox comes away with the rebound, and she is running up the floor. On the left side, brings it near side. Pulling the trigger from outside his sides. That one's no good. A rebound on the inside for Gebhardt, and she draws the foul. So the foul's called on Rath. That'll be her first. Team's first of the quarter. Skis will key the ball inbounds. Cox looking, trying to find somebody. Finally gets it into Gebhardt. She goes away from the defense. Lost the ball. Fighting for it near side, and there's going to be a foul called on Golden Plains, and the foul's going to be called on Adeline Meyer. That'll be her second. It's the team's second of the quarter. Northern Valley to key it in. Into Cox. She goes around the defense to the baseline. Puts the shot up, no good. Gets her rebound, and another foul's going to be called. So Golden Plains, Cepeda picks up the foul. It's Golden Plains' third of the quarter, Cepeda's first of the game, and 6:53 to play in the half. The lob over the top, the shot put up, no good. Rebounds, comes away to the Bulldogs. She tries to split the defense, taken away by Cox. Driving on the inside, shot no good. Trying to fight for her own rebound, she sends it out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Hayden working hard on the inside, couldn't score the basket and sent the ball out of bounds. Going, spinning right around the defense, putting the shot up, no good. Gebhardt fights for it. Cox comes away with it. Gets it off into Hayden's hand. She brings it near side. She goes right away from the defense. Oh, off the glass and good for Sides. Cuts the lead to 10, 17-7. Bulldogs with the lead. Cepeda far side. Gets it off to Rath. They swing it to the corner. There's Rath down low. Sends it back outside. The shot fake. The drive inside for Wessel. Had it blocked. Cepeda drives the baseline. Gets stuck by the defense. Wessel again. Shot up. No good. Backside rebound. Saved by Weiner. The shot up. No good. Wessel gets the rebound. This is the third chance for the Bulldogs on this offensive set. Cepeda shot up. No good. Rebounded out to Cox. Up the right side of the floor. She hands it off. Gebhardt pulls the trigger from 3. That missed everything and goes out of bounds. In for Northern Valley, Brooke Preston. Golden Plains brings the ball up the floor. Meyer gets it off. Cepeda on the near side, drives inside, fakes. Oh, a great backdoor pass to Rath, but it was swatted out of there by Cox. On the run inside, losing it, gets it back. Shot from Gebhardt, no good. The rebound on the inside for Preston. She sends it back outside. Cox puts the shot up and she'll be fouled on the drive. She's gonna go to the free throw line. The foul called on Weiner, that's her first. It's the team's 4th. And Hayden Cox at the free throw line. She's got 2 in the game already. Free throw is a beauty. Nothing but the bottom of the net. She'll have another one. Second free throw on the way, and it's bouncing off. Rebounded out, Cepeda. Up the sideline. Takes it to the baseline, gets stuck by the defense. Finds Wessel on the outside. She drives the baseline. Pulls up on the shot, off the glass, and good for Kaylee Wessel. Golden Plains with the lead over Northern Valley in the first game here, the Western Kansas Liberty League tournament. Sides with the basketball, lobs it over the top, tipped by Golden Plains and taken away. Weiner with the basketball, gets it off to Cepeda. Far side Meyer. Takes the pick from Weiner, goes around Wessel as well, splits the defense, shot up, no good. Rebounded out Cox. Up the right side. Picks it up as they called Wolf. Sides from outside the 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Jordan Cox. Sides drives to the left, gives it to Cox down low. She sends it back outside. Sides now with the basketball, goes back. Jordan down low, and they're going to say she double dribbled. Turnover gives it to Golden Plains. Coach Lewis asking the ref what exactly happened. Far side, Rath with the basketball, spins away, and that's a great play. She drives into the elbow, does a jump stop, fakes to the right, looks to the backdoor cut to the left. Typically it's wide open. That time Northern Valley had kind of snuffed that out a little bit and tipped it out of bounds. Cepeda gets it into Rath on the backside. Turnaround shot up, no good. Rebounded outside. She gets it off to Cox on the far side, bringing it up the floor. Sides just inside the 3, and the basket is good. She does have 1 3 already in the game. This cuts the lead to 9. Cepeda brings the ball up the floor. Weiner looks inside. Wessel Put the shot up, kind of had it blocked. Now Cepeda from outside the 3. The ball's loose. And there's going to be a jump ball called as everyone fought for a rebound inside. It'll be Northern Valley's basketball. They trail by 9. 2:52 to play in the half. Gebhardt just dribbled it out of bounds, so it's going to be a turnover. Going back the other way. In for Northern Valley, Schemper. Sitting down is Gebhardt. Cepeda with the basketball at the center circle. Crosses over at the top, the ball tipped and thrown away. Jordan Cox with the basketball, and she carried it. Got too high on the dribble. She couldn't keep her hand on top of it. Turnover for Northern Valley, gives it back to the Bulldogs. 2:33 to play in the half. 19-10. Golden Plains the lead. Rath the ball far side, guarded by Cox. Lost the ball. Picking it up is Wessel. She tries to spin away from him and lose the ball out of bounds, so goes back to Northern Valley. Gebhardt checks back in. Sitting down will be Jordan Cox. Sides with the basketball. Out top, Gebhardt swings it far side. Sides looking inside. The ball tipped around, picked up by Weiner. She tries to clear out of there and does. Meyer lobs it up top and threw it away as Sides is right there protecting the basket. Cox coming the other way. Gebhardt in the corner. Goes around the defense, cuts in, sends it outside. Sides pulls from 3. Bounces off the backside, and there's going to be a foul called on the backside rebound. Let's see who they call it on. So they're calling it on Golden Plains. Weiner, she picks up her 2nd. But it's the team's 5th of the quarter, so the free throw line will be Preston. She missed that one. She'll have another one. The second one's up, and it bounces in there. 19-11, Golden Plains with the lead. 1:42 to play in the half. Cepeda gets it to Wessel at top of the key. She goes around the defense, hands it off to Rath, and she scores on the baseline. Brenlin Rath has 8 in the game, and it's a 21-11 Bulldog lead. Stolen away by Cepeda. Quickly she gets it off to Meyer. The left side puts the shot up, no good. Rebounded out. Sides gets it off to Gebhardt. Spinning away from the defense. Hands it off to Schemper. She pulls the trigger at the free throw line, but they're going to say she traveled with the ball. So she'll take a seat. Checking in for her is Jordan Cox. 59.3 seconds to play in the half. 21-11. Bulldog lead. Near side, Weiner. Hands it off to Rath, and the foul's going to be called on Jordan Cox. That'll be her first. It's the team's 3rd of the quarter. It'll be Golden Plains basketball. Cepeda will key it in. Meyer with the ball. Looking to the right side, gets it off to Weiner. Hands it off, goes back to Weiner out top to Cepeda. Almost stolen away by Northern Valley, and instead it's going to be, it will be Northern Valley's basketball. They're going to say that Weiner touched the out of bounds line with possession of the ball. Turnover. So Hayden Cox with the basketball, gets it off to Sides on the far side. Gebhardt, and the Bulldogs are in a zone defense. Cox looking inside. They try to hand the ball off, and it's going to be a jump ball as Wessel was right there to tie it up. 14.6 to play in the first half. Cepeda across the timeline, far side. Weiner to Meyer. She pulls for three, bounces off, no good. Wessel the rebound, and that'll do it. Valley to keep the ball inbounds. Sides gets it in to Cox. Golden Plains tries to trap at the half-court line. They do, and Cox turns the ball over as she travels, they say. So it'll be Bulldog basketball. Cepeda with the ball, sends it far side, Rath. Wessel near side, Weiner. And then Meyer, back to Weiner out top, looking, Cepeda. Northern Valley and a man-to-man. Wessel the ball far side, gets it off. Meyer drives inside, puts the shot up. It's blocked out of there by Sides. And here comes Northern Valley. Cox with the basketball. Near side, Sides looking inside. Now back out top. The three-pointer's good for Gebhard. She gets her first 3 points of the game, and it cuts the lead, 21-14. Wessel drives inside. The layup is no good. Ball tied up on the backside rebound. It'll stay Golden Plains basketball. Cepeda to key the ball inbounds. To Rath. They go back to Cepeda in the corner. Tipped out of there by Jordan Cox. It'll stay Golden Plains ball. They'll key it in front of their bench. 6:52 to play in the quarter. Looking down low, Rath. Outside Cepeda, stolen away by Cox. She gets it off. Jordan on the left side, pulls inside. Shot put up, no good. Fights for her own rebound. They're going to say she traveled with the ball. So the turnover gives it back to the Bulldogs. 6:37 to play in the third quarter. Cepeda with the ball. Out top, looks inside to Wessel. Stolen away by Cox, tipped around. Cepeda comes back away with it. The ball's loose. Jump ball. Northern Valley basketball off the jump ball. They'll key it in on the far sideline. Cox to key the ball inbounds. Gets it into Sides. Goes to Cox, far side. She takes the pick, drives to the left side. Gebhardt out top. Tried to go down low, and it's taken away by Golden Plains. Meyer with the basketball. Looking inside. And she traveled with the ball. Turnover from Wessel. Gives it back to Northern Valley. Checking in is Schemper. She'll replace Preston. For Northern Valley, Sides bringing the ball up the floor. Picks it up, tries to look inside, and Wessel's going to get called for the foul. So Wessel picks up her second. It's the team's first of the quarter. 5:49 to play in the third. The lob in, stolen away by Wessel. She's on her own. Layup shot, good. Wessel with the steal and the...
Your convenience. Supporting the Golden Plains Bulldogs is the High Plains Co-op.
Welcome back, 23-14, Northern Valley getting the ball up the floor, easily breaking the press. Cox was inside the lane, could have pulled the trigger, didn't, send it outside. There's Jordan on the baseline. The rebound comes out to Wessel. Northern Valley in transition. The pass quickly up to Weiner, back outside Cepeda. Drives inside, now Wessel. Meyer at the top. Trying to look inside. They get it to Rath. And now Meyer goes around the defense, hands it out to Weiner, near side. Cepeda, and Rath goes baseline. Right around that defense, the ball's blocked out of there. Rath comes back away with it. And then Wessel on the backside, she throws it up there, can't get it. Finally, foul's gonna be called on the rebound. That foul's gonna be called on Jordan Cox. That'll be her second. It's the team's first of the quarter. 23-14, Golden Plains with the lead. 5-second call as the Huskies put on some tough defense. It's a turnover and they get the ball. Coach Lewis still asking what's happening inside there. Sides makes the lob pass back door to Cox. It goes off her fingertips and out of bounds. That's a tough pass. Golden Plains gets the ball in, 4:37 to play in the quarter. Outside, Wessel waiting for somebody. Gets it out to Rath. Now Weiner out top. Meyer pulls the trigger from way outside. It missed everything, goes out of bounds, and it'll be Northern Valley basketball. Sides the long pass up to Cox. Had the ball tipped. She picks it back up. Gets it off to Hayden. Oh, great handoff, and the layup shot is good. That was a nice handoff at the elbow. And Hayden picks up her 5th point of the ball game. 23-16. Bulldogs with the lead. Wessel. Now Meyer gets it to Wessel at the free throw line. Weiner. Meyer and Northern Valley has really put on some defensive pressure. There's a foul going to be called. That one on J.C. Gebhardt. That's her second. It's the team's second. Checking in for Northern Valley will be Preston. Sitting down is Schemper. Golden Plains to key it in. And they get it into Meyer. Weiner out top, Rath. On the dribble, sends it back outside. Looking around, trying to get the ball inside to Wessel. They couldn't do it. Into the corner, Cepeda. She dribbles, spins away, comes back out top. Ball's loose, almost taken away by Cox. Picked back up by Meyer. To Cepeda, near side. She'd lost the ball, but picked it back up. Ooh, looked like it was going to be a travel. There's Wessel at the corner, takes the drive to the left side, and there's going to be a foul on the floor, I believe. Foul was called on Preston. That'll be her second personal foul. The team's
at your job, and you deserve some perks. Benefits like shopping and travel discounts, protection on your cell phone, roadside assistance. Perks. Today, go to agbank.bank, take a look at the brand new Perk checking account and all the special benefits perfect for someone like you. Reduce risk, save money, get your own Perk checking account. Know that today and every day, First National Bank and Trust is here for you.
Welcome back. Northern Valley keying the ball inbounds. They trailed 23-16. Stopped on the baseline. They get it back out top. Sides. Sends the ball far side to Cox. Now Jordan goes around the defense. Thought about getting the Bounce pass down low. Went off the foot of a Bulldogs. The shot from outside missed. Cox tries to fight to bring it in, and they're going to say the ball goes to the Bulldogs. Cepeda with the basketball. 1:52 to play in the third quarter. They swing it around the outside. Meyer almost had it stolen away by Cox. Cepeda takes the baseline drive, hands it off to Meyer. She lost the handle on it, turnover. So the ball goes back to Northern Valley, 23-16, Golden Plains with the lead. Sides across the timeline with the basketball. Gets it off to Cox. Hayden sends it out top. Gebhardt, down low, Jordan takes the baseline, brings it back out top. There, looked like it. She was going to get that backdoor cutter. Instead, turned the ball over, gave it back to the Bulldogs. Inside, Weiner pulls the trigger from outside, bounces around, and it's off. Rebounded out to Preston. Gets it off to Gebhardt. And that's going to go off Rath's fingertips and out of bounds. It'll stay Northern Valley basketball. We've got 52.7 to play in the third quarter. Cox gets it in. Jordan takes the baseline drive, stopped by the defense. Now Hayden with the ball out top. Gebhardt drives inside, a nice pass down low. The ball loose, picked up. Northern Valley sides with the runner. It's no good, and the foul's going to be called on Northern Valley. See who this is called on here. I think it's going to be Jordan. It is. So Jordan picks up her third. It's the team's fourth of the quarter, so the Bulldogs with the basketball, 30 seconds to play in the third quarter. Looking inside, Wessel had the ball stripped by Cox. And then taken back by Cepeda. Looks up top, a great pass. The basket's no good for Wessel, but she's going to go to the free throw line as she's fouled on the shot. The foul's on Sides, who picked up her third. So Wessel going to the free throw line here. That free throw good. She'll have another one. 24-16. Golden Plains with the lead. That free throw bounces off, but it's rebounded to Rath. Golden Plains retains possession. Cepeda, 6 seconds. Shot put up, it was blocked. Sides on the run, throws it up from half, and that'll do it. The third.
Provide country carpet and tile, and they feature carpet, tile, laminate, and planking with free estimates, and they're of course locally owned by Corey Sear. Casey's Home Improvement will take care of all your remodeling needs as well. Casey's Home Improvement, located in Alameda, Kansas. Call them at 785-202-0565.
24-16, the fourth quarter underway. Rath the ball in the corner to Meyer, out top Cepeda. Rath, they've trapped her in the corner. Cepeda gets around the defense. Into the corner, Rath. And she was defended by 3 people from Northern Valley. They get the turnover. Couple subs in. Northern Valley the basketball. Hayden keys it in to Gebhardt. She dribbles up the right side, hands it off to Jordan. Now to Hayden, out top, looking, gets it to Gebhardt. She takes the baseline. Meets up with the defense, trying to save the ball. Was Preston, but it goes out of bounds. So a turnover gives it back to the Bulldogs. They have the 24-16 lead. Cepeda brings the ball up the floor, gets it to Rath. Now Weiner near side. Cepeda down low. Almost lost it was Rath. Cepeda comes away with it. She's trapped in the corner. Trying to split it, can't find a way out of it. Finally does. The pass inside. There's a great cut on the back door. Blocked out of there by Cox. And now Gebhardt brings it near side, but it's taken away by Cepeda, and a foul's going to be called. That foul's called on Jordan Cox. That's her fourth. It's the team's first of the quarter. Cepeda keys the ball in, and she double dribbles. So the turnover for the Bulldogs gives it back to Northern Valley. They trail by 8. Sides. Takes the ball to the right side, spins back to the left. A great pass inside to Gebhardt. Now to Cox, she pulls the trigger, no good. On the baseline, Preston shot up, no good. And they're trying to figure out whose ball it is. They say Bulldogs. Timeout's called for Northern Valley.
DairyLearningCenter.com for more information.
Welcome back. Golden Plains bringing the ball up the timeline. Weiner. Northern Valley in a zone defense. The shot up from Cepeda, but rebounded out to Golden Plains. And the thing that Northern Valley is going to have to do is find a way.
Of Northwest Kansas Cattle Company.
Welcome back. Keying the ball inbounds. Golden Plains looking. They get it into the backcourt. She brings it across the half-court line. Ball far side, Cepeda. Guarded by Jordan. And now Northern Valley's gone man-to-man. There's the pass inside. The shot put up. No good for Weiner. Cleared out of there by Northern Valley. Sides bringing the ball up the floor. Nobody to pick her up. She pulls the trigger. It's off the back of the iron. The ball's loose. Cox comes away with it and gets the stick back. Hayden Cox. 7 in the game. 24-18 the score. Outside Cepeda. On the dribble, guarded by Cox. Goes inside, pulls the trigger from the elbow. A great rebound on the backside for Hayden Cox. Gebhardt drives inside, sends it outside, sides for 3, no. But right inside to stick it back is Jordan Cox. 24-20, Golden Plains has had the lead cut to 4. Gebhardt steals it away, takes the layup on the right side. The basket's no good, and the foul's going to be called. And this, I think, is going to be on Cox. It is, and she fouls out of the game. So Jordan fouls out of the game with 4:31 to play in the game. Checking in for her will be Schemper. Golden Plains now with the basketball. Cepeda to Rath. Drives inside, looks outside, tries to throw the pass, and it's stolen away by Cox. Left side layup shot for Cox, no good. Gets a rebound, gets the stick back, and that one is good. She's got 9 in the game, and it cuts the lead to 2. What was a 10-point lead for Golden Plains has dwindled to a 2-point lead because Northern Valley's playing some pressure defense for one, The drive inside, the ball's loose. Sent outside. Elbow shot up for Cepeda. Ball's loose, Cox comes away with the rebound. She brings it up the floor, left side. Gets it off. Schemper, she shoots from beyond the free throw line, and a foul's gonna be called as Weiner gets the rebound. Let's see who they call it on. Foul's gonna be called on Iris Schemper. That's her first. It's the team's second of the quarter. 3:23 to play. It's a 2-point lead for the Bulldogs. Cepeda gets it down low. Wessel drives to the baseline. A foul's going to be called as she makes the drive. And that one's also called on Schemper, so she gets 2 quick ones. That's the 3rd foul of the quarter for Northern Valley. Cepeda keys it in. Weiner with the ball. And the ball's loose, down low, tied up, still loose, taken away. Here comes Northern Valley. They could tie it up. Cox on the right side, sends it outside. Gebhard pulls for 3, bounces off the iron, no good. Cepeda gets the rebound backside. Throws the ball to the middle, Wessel. She sends the pass back door. The layup shot is good for Weiner. That's her first 2 of the ball game, and it makes the lead now 4. Cox on the baseline drive. Basket's no good. The ball's loose inside, still loose. Oh, great pass to Sides on the backside. She's going to be fouled. Foul's called on Rath. I believe that's her second. Team's first of the quarter, but it puts Sides to the free throw line, trying to cut into this lead. That one's good. The lead is 3. Checking in for Northern Valley, Horacek. Second free throw for Sides, rims around and goes out. Rebounded out to Wessel. She's bringing the ball up the floor, gets it off to Cepeda. 2:25 to play in the game. Cepeda with the ball. Down low, Rath takes the baseline. They're going to say she stepped out of bounds, turnover. Northern Valley basketball, 2:18 to play. Northern Valley trails by 3. The pass was sent in, not paying attention, and now it's picked up by Meyer by the turnover for Northern Valley. Meyer gets it out to Cepeda. She hands it off to Weiner. Looking. Nowhere to go with it. Finally gets it to Wessel. Outside. Meyer. Shot up from 15. Rims around. No good. Cleared out of there by Sides. Northern Valley the basketball. 1:45 to play in the game. Timeout.
The Bank, where we have money for rent. Member FDIC.
Welcome back. Northern Valley to key the ball inbounds. Far sideline. They get it into Cox. Hayden brings it to the left, goes back to the right. Nobody there to pass it to, and there's a 5-second call. The turnover for the defense from Weiner gives it back to Golden Plains. Meyer with the basketball, top of the key. She's at the center circle, looking, finds Wessel, and she throws the ball away. Gebhard's got it. Shot goes up and good for J.C. Gebhard, and the lead has been cut to 1. 1:15 to play. Cepeda gets it off. Wessel outside. Meyer for 3, missing. Backside rebound. She's going to be fouled. That's Weiner on the backside, and Horacek picks up the foul. So it puts Weiner to the free throw line. First free throw up, bounces off. second free throw for Weiner coming. She needs this one to extend the lead to 2. That shot up, bounces off, no good. Trying to get the rebound was Wessel, but it was taken away by Cox. Northern Valley with the basketball. They trail by 1. Cox takes the baseline, brings it back outside, and a timeout's going to be called for the Cox to key the ball inbounds underneath the Huskies' own basket. They throw it in, the ball's loose, it's still loose, and there's a jump ball. It's going to stay Husky basketball. So Northern Valley again to key it in. Something's on the floor. They picked it up, and now basketball far side underneath their own basket. The lob in, tipped, and Rath fighting for it, and there's going to be a foul called. The foul's going to be called on Schimper as she tried to save Rath from being able to go for the layup. It does put Rath to the free throw line. She's going to have to earn them from the charity stripe. Rath has 8 in the ball game. 49.3 seconds left to play. That free throw is good. Extends the lead to 2, looking to make it 3. Second free throw for Rath, missing. The ball is loose. Rath comes away with it. It's stuck down on the baseline. Cepeda tries to put the shot up. Rebounded out, jump ball, and it's going to be Bulldog basketball. So Golden Plains will key it in underneath their own basket. 42 seconds to play. Golden Plains has the 2-point lead and the ball. They're looking to key it in. They go to the corner. Cepeda. She pulls the trigger from 3. Good! Oh, Cepeda the 3 on the baseline, and that makes the lead 5. The pass near side to Cox. 30 seconds to play. They got to make something happen quick. The ball tipped. Sides pulls the trigger from 3. Good! Oh, they score as well. Delaney Sides the 3. Golden Plains with the basketball. They lead by 2. There's 23.1 seconds left to play. Golden Plains can run the length of the baseline. They get it into Rath, back to Cepeda. Northern Valley's going to have to think about fouling here pretty soon. Cepeda with the basketball. Picks it up, and it's stolen away by Cox. She gets it off to Sides. Driving down the right side, and the foul's going to be called. That foul's going to be called on Meyer. That's her 3rd. It's only the 2nd, so Northern Valley's going to have to key it in underneath their own basket. 5.9 seconds to play. Timeout. A little bit of time to get a good shot off, but not a lot. So they got to key the ball inbounds. It's underneath their own basket. Looking, they pass it to the inside. The ball's tipped around. Jump ball's going to be called. It's showing Northern Valley basketball. So it is going to stay. Northern Valley has another chance. 3.6 to play in the game. Northern Valley to key it in. Gebhard looking. Can't find anybody. Sends it out to the top. The ball's tipped, and that more than likely is going to do it, and it does. Golden Plains squeaks away with the win, 30-28 over Northern Valley. We'll take a quick break, come back with some final scoring after this.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive.